friends, and this is Jonathan McKinney.
Hello.
And you're watching another episode of Writing, Talking and Dog Walking. As you can see, we are not walking. We walk to this location where we often work. It's great for writing in because it's really pretty and it's nice and it's not too busy and it's not too loud. So
that's right.
We like to work here quite a lot. And also, if you stop here on the middle of your dog walk, you get to have a nice glass of wine.
Yeah, you do indeed.
So grown up. So today's video, we are going to be talking to you about a technique used in a lot of fantasy stories. Pretty much all fantasy stories use a technique going from the mundane to the magical and back again.
Yes, that's right.
It's where you take your character from their normal life and they go through a door of some sort.
Could be a wardrobe.
This is the example
could be
we're going
rabbit
to use.
hole.
But I guess they go into a magical world, discover something new about the world, something, you know, magical and fantastical, and then they go back again to their normal life in the mundane world.
Yeah.
And the example we're going to use today is C.S. Lewis's The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, because it is a really clear, literal door from the mundane to the magical. So you have the characters in the house, the old big house where they've been moved during the war. They go there.
2 brothers and 2 sisters.
Susan, Lucy, Peter, Edward.
Edward. Who knew?
Is it Peter?
I don't know. Yeah, there's definitely a Peter.
Yeah.
He's the one who
Susan,
gets Turkish delight.
Susan, Lucy, Peter and Edward. They are in this big old mansion in the countryside. Bored out of their skulls, they find the massive wardrobe. They go through the wardrobe into Narnia. And the wardrobe is representative of that journey from the mundane to the magical. And as you say, you can do it in a number of different ways. You can do it with the rabbit hole in Alice in Wonderland. You can do it with, give me another one, because I'm drawing a blank. The Train to Hogwarts.
The Train to Hogwarts, even where, and this is why this is quite a good thing, is sometimes you might think that your mundane world is actually fantastical. So Luke Skywalker lives on a planet called Tatooine, which seems fantastical.
Because it's spacey.
Yeah, but he is, essentially Tatooine is his mundane Earth. And he gets to go off into space and learn how to use the Force and
journey into the magical.
Yes.
Or fantastical, or whatever it is.
Let's be honest, the Force is magic, really. Yeah. So, yeah.
But yeah, the device of taking your characters and then you follow them on that journey. You follow them, what they learn and all the things they discover, magic, the Force, Wonderland, and then you follow them back again.
Yeah, and we won't get into the journey once you are through the Looking Glass.
No, we'll do that another time, because there's a whole, if you want to tell the story using this device as accurately according to the formula, which is not a bad thing. When I say formula, I do not mean it means it's boring. I mean it is a technique to use to tell a complete unit of story.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go from the mundane to the magical for your adventure. And it's a really beautiful device because doorways, if you think about Narnia and the wardrobe, doorways are a brilliant metaphor in story for transition. You know, they are taking you through
crossing the threshold.
It's a literal barrier in that person's existence. The wardrobe door is shut and they cannot reach the magical world.
Another example is Neo takes the whichever pill.
Yeah, and that's not a door, but that is his journey. That is his Narnia wardrobe. Yeah. Neo takes the pill and he is taken then into the fantastical.
Yeah, which is ironically the
non-mundane.
Yeah.
The counter Earth.
Well, it's the real world.
Yeah.
As opposed to the fictional universe that the Matrix created for him.
That we're in right now.
But we could never know unless we were unplugged, to quote Dwight, our friend and colleague we make fun of all the time.
So thank you very much for watching this. If you
Is
want
that all
to
we've
tell,
got to say?
I think so.
Yeah.
If you want to tell your fantasy story, the best way to do that is to take your character from the mundane to the magical via some device. And once you start the story in the mundane, transition them through to the magical, and that's where you get into the interesting bit.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
In my opinion, I think it's stronger if your character is yearning for more. So this happens even in Beauty and the Beast. The Belle's I Want song is, everybody knows Belle's I Want song. It's so much more than this provincial town. So she gets so much more. She gets a giant cloven-hoofed monster to fall in love with who threatens her.
It's a delightful story. Yeah. So yeah, thank you very much for watching our video about going from the mundane to the magical, and I hope you are able to use that You can find us on www.sirenstories.co.uk. There you can find links to all our work, all the podcasts and books and blogs and music, and there's a whole world of entertainment over there. And also, if you subscribe on there for free, you can win free things every month, so check that out. Also, if you could give this video a little like and subscribe to our channel, it helps us make more videos. We will try and bring you as much writing advice as we can that you will hopefully find you're able to use to then improve your own writing and become a more confident writer and get it out, make your book.
Yeah, definitely. Writing with greater purpose is the goal. For
if you have a specific question that you want us to answer, something you want us to explore, either a narrative concept or a technique or a story that you love that you want to understand better, talk to us. You can comment on this video, or you can go onto Twitter. He's John_Mook. I'm Judy Ann Rose. Send us a message on there, and we will try our best to answer every question that we get and try and help you with the advice that you specifically want. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll talk to you again next time.
All right.
Thanks, bye.